guys, so this week on Scandalous 7, the theme is passions. So I decided for my video, I'm going to do a pros of being in a fandom video. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the first pro, when you're in a fandom, people are so nice to you. Other members of your fandom are so nice. Like, I get so many nice comments on my pictures and stuff, and it's so sweet, and it's very, very uplifting, and it's very nice. So definitely one of the pros. Another pro is the fangirling. The fangirling is probably one of the biggest pros there is. And that little high you kind of feel, that is addicting. That high or fangirling is really awesome. It happened a lot with me with Wulas. Whenever Anthony would do something cute in a vlog, I would actually have to pause the video just so I could give myself a moment to recollect, because I'm so unstable about what just happened. And it was probably him just he was like this, smile, and I went and I freaked out because, basically everything he does is cute. Why? Okay, this is kind of a cheesy one, and I actually don't think it applies to everyone. Well, obviously, most of these don't apply to everyone, but I feel like I'm probably one of the only people who feels this way, but the drama is kind of entertaining, I guess you could say. Okay, what I meant by that, let me clarify. What I meant by that is not the drama itself is fun, how the fandoms come together, or how the people in that specific fandom come together to protect the YouTubers or celebrities or band members that they're a fan of. How they all come together and establish a plan is really awesome. I remember so many awesome and funny stories I can tell about how the Smosher tried to protect Ian and Anthony from drama. It's hilarious, and it's really fun to tell people. Another pro, which I think is probably one of the most fun besides fangirling, is being able to compare yourself to real life people and how you guys are so different. And I'll elaborate. There's another something that has to do with that later on in the video. But just like how real life people can't even handle Tumblr, they just can't. And we can, obviously, because we're so used to it. But we're so used to all the fan fictions. Excuse me, gay porn. Anyway, so it's because the real life people just don't understand how weird sometimes Tumblr and all that can be. So it's just fun to compare yourself, I guess you could say. So what I meant by, I'm gonna elaborate on that later, is also the fact that fangirls or fanboys, for some reason, it's gotten very easy to understand what the dying on the keyboard. I can actually, whenever I'm freaking out, I honestly don't even check to make sure I spell anything right. I kind of just go on my phone, and I'm typing. I'm trying to type out words, but sometimes the words get replaced, letters get replaced with other letters. If I'm trying to spell have, it'll be H-U-V-A. And for some reason, you can see the H and the V, and for some reason, I don't know if it's the same with other fangirls or fanboys, but I can understand that clearly. And it's kind of like our own language. We're so used to typing like that and reading that because of how much we freak out that it's just normal, I guess, for us. I'm so attractive. I thought that was another pro, because I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of cool. We can just freak out on the keyboard and be like, I feel you. It's so easy. I don't know, I just like it. Another thing that I find a very big pro is also how much support there is in fandoms. I'm gonna get deep here, but there is literally so much sweet people in fandoms, and it's so nice to go and talk to them. And I can always talk to them when I'm having problems or something, because I know that they've been through most of the same thing, and they're here in the fandom for the same reason, and God bless, amen. I sound like a preacher. Anyway, it's all jokes aside, it's just a really nice community of people. So I don't know about other fandoms, but the Smosh fandom is a nice community of people. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes. Cosplaying. Another great pro is cosplaying. I remember me and my friend, when we met, we actually met because me and this guy were fighting. Not like fighting, like actual fighting, but play fighting. We were friends. And he liked PewDiePie, I liked Smosh. And we were fighting over that. Saying like which one's better. And this new girl walked in the classroom and sat down at our table, and I yelled to I said to the guy, like, the teacher doesn't even care. I just yelled in the middle of class, like, you little shit, Smosh is better. And all of a sudden she looked over and she's like, you like Smosh? And I was like, oh my god, my soulmate. So of course we became friends over that. And the first time we actually hung out with each other outside of school, she dressed up as Phil and I dressed up as Dan. I wore a dark shirt that's like sky oil and all depressing stuff, and jeans and a belt, and she wore a plaid shirt and jeans, and it was so cool. And the funny thing is our parents didn't know what we were doing. I just said, oh, I like this outfit. And Mom was like, okay, you're dressing like a boy. And I'm like, I know. And we just kind of chuckled. We were literally like, I know. Fan. And it was just so funny because our parents didn't really understand what was happening in the situation, but we did, obviously, because we were fangirls and we understood. So that was fun. Oh, and one last little pro is the little secretive stuff, like fan. If you said fan to your parents, do you think they'd actually know exactly what it meant? No, they'd think maybe it's just some type of word, like a new word like fleek or something. I don't know, they'd probably think it's some new word. But really, we know that the shipping of Dan and Phil, blah, blah, blah. We know all the details about it just by one word. So that's also cool, because it's kind of like code words, I guess you could say. I don't know, I think it's cool. But beside all the deep stuff I'm trying to keep all this deep stuff out of this. But if you don't like deep stuff, leave now. But all jokes aside, fandoms are honestly really great, because if you are having like a hard time with a bunch of deep, dark stuff, you could just go to someone in the fandom that has gone through the same thing, chat them up, just kind of talk about it, and that's what I do a lot. And I have a lot of amazing internet friends from this, just like Sarah Lee, Ricky, all my internet friends, hello, thank you. Fandoms are pretty awesome, so that's obviously a passion of mine since this is Passion Week. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will see you guys next Tuesday, and bye!